Al-Mahmud with you to explain a very important topic in this video, which is life in the UK test information, and that is very important points for the candidate, those who wants to sit for life in the UK test, because before the test there is so many important information that candidate must needs to know to prepare for their test. And many of my students, I found that they are very confusing and about life in the UK test, and taking information, listening some others, and being confused about the test, and they are misguided. So in this purpose, this video will be very helpful those who are life in the UK test candidate, and I hope you will stick until finishing the video, and you will get lots of valuable information about life in the UK test system. So move on to the points. So let's know about what is life in the UK test. So first of all, what is life in the UK test? So life in the UK test, a computer-based exam where will be multiple choice question, and you need to just click and select an answer. So there will be 4 options, and you need to select sometimes one answer, sometimes 2 answer, sometimes just true or false. So you need to select either true or false, and sometimes they will give you 2 statement, and they will ask which statement is true. So you need to select one statement from these 2. Any one of this statement, you just need to select. That's all you need to do. So ultimately, all you are doing in the exam, just you are clicking the mouse and selecting an answer. But very careful about the if it is a 2 answer, you need to select 2. If it is a 1 answer, you select 1. So select 1. So you need to be very careful about the question, and you read the question properly in the exam. So and also life in the UK test is designed to test your knowledge. Why? To test your knowledge about British life. I repeat, life in the UK test is designed to test your knowledge about British life. So what it is in British life? What they want to know about British life? More specifically, there is 3 things they want to know about British life. So number 1, culture, laws, and history. So these 3 things they want to make sure that do you really know these 3 things about British life. What are the 3 things? I repeat, culture, laws, and histories. These 3 things. So move on to the next point. Who needs life in the UK test? There is many confusion as well, whether some candidate is thinking like whether do I need life in the UK test or not, and many confusion those who are not having information from the authenticated source. So for their needs, I just want just to give this information, like life in the UK test only needs those who wants to settle in the UK, wants to apply for indefinite leave to remain, and British citizenship. Only they needs life in the UK test. None of the candidate, none of the people needs life in the UK test. Only those who wants to apply indefinite leave to remain, settlement, and British citizenship. For their visa application, it is mandatory to pass life in the UK test and give the life in the UK test reference number with the visa application. Otherwise, visa application will not be accepted, or visa will not be valid. So it is must have to pass. So next point, what is the purpose of life in the UK test? Again, like they wants to know, do you have sufficient knowledge about British life? And also another things with the life in the UK test need is like they wants to Home Office wants to make sure about your English proficiency level. This is another purpose of this life in the UK test system. I hope it makes sense. And if anything you are confused about, you can put your comment below, your question below, and I will try my best to answer the question. So next, how does Life in the UK test work? This test, Life in the UK test, is based on a book. It's called A Guide for New Residents, 3rd edition. And this is the books approved by the Home Office. This is the only resource approved by the Home Office to prepare for Life in the UK test, and all the questions and things come from these books. And I will explain about this book in the further video, and I'll show you what is the books and details of the book and where to buy, how to buy, and stuff, so you won't be confused about these books, because there are many different resources in internet or anywhere. So test is 45 minutes. So 45 minutes test and 24 multiple choice question, and you need to be correct at least 18 questions to pass Life in the UK test. So 45 minutes test time, 24 questions to answer, and need to correct at least 18 to pass. So there is plenty of time and for the 24 questions to answer in 45 minutes, so you don't need to rush in the exam. Many of the students do rush, and this causes them failure. Test cost is £50. Test fees is £50, and you can book test as many as time you like. If you fail, I wish you will not fail, but in case you fail, you can rebook again after a week time. So there are 30 test centers around the UK. So you can choose your nearest one. So within these 30 test centers in the UK, you can search by your address online, and you can find your nearest test center, and wherever you like to sit for exam, you can choose the venue and book according to this venue. And the certificate, actually nowadays they are not providing certificate. It changes from last year. They are just providing only a unique reference number. Those who are getting passed, they will just after you have been getting passed, they will just give you a unique reference number. Sometimes they give the instantly, or sometimes they send it to the email within a week, a unique reference number. And this is your past reference number, and this is the number you will use to apply for your Life in the UK, indefinite leave to remain or settlement. Alright, so next is where to book and what you need to book Life in the UK test. So, to book Life in the UK test, you just need to go online and www.gov.uk Life in the UK test, and register your details and log in and book Life in the UK test. So this is the only one way to book Life in the UK test, just going through online, and the link is www.gov.uk. You can see the below, www.gov.uk Life in the UK test, and this is the only links provided by the authority to book the Life in the UK test. There are no any other method or resource the way to book Life in the UK test. So what you need to book the test? First of all, you need a photo ID, like a passport or a driving license or a biometric residence permit. So this sort of documents, photo ID, you need any one of them. You need to book the test. And the passport, the passport can be expired, is fine, but not cancelled. Secondly, you need an email address. This is must, because through this email, the Home Office, the Life in the UK Test Authority will contact you through this email. They will, even after your exam, if you pass or fail, they will inform through this email. They will give you your past reference number through this email, and they will give you all the update by this email. So this is very important. So you need an active email which you can access. Which email you can access? That's the email you should give on the Life in the UK test registration form via online. So next is test fee, that's £50. And what document do you need to take the test center? So this is very important. What documents do you need to take the test center? You need to take your ID, the one you used to book the test. Remember, you need to take the ID, photo ID, the ID you used to book your Life in the UK test. Otherwise, you will not be able to sit for the exam. You will be refused to sit in the exam. Secondly, you need your proof of address. This is also a mandatory requirements. You need a proof of address. This can be your gas bill, electricity bill, or council tax bill, or bank statement. But this document shouldn't be too old, no later than 3 months old. Otherwise, they will not be accept this, and it must have to be original. So it have to be original and not 3 months, no more than 3 months old. So photo ID and proof of address. Next, how long does it take to prepare for the test? So this is one of the question, and this is the question many students ask, many candidates ask. How long does it take preparation? It depends on the candidate's capability, how much they can stabilize within a time period, and usually it is take 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks time to prepare. If anyone doing in a routine basis their preparation, then it can be done by 6 to 8 weeks, and some people can take that more than 6 to 8 weeks. Is their wish. If they like to take longer to get a better preparation, or sometimes they think that it is not enough time for them. They have some times to spend on the preparation, then they can spend. But usual time is 6 to 8 weeks if someone doing on the routine basis. So another question is candidate often ask, what type of question come in the Life in the UK test? So there are 4 types of question comes in the Life in the UK test. Obviously, all of them is multiple choice question, but type is different. There is 4 types. So number 1, you need to select one answer from the 4 option. So one answer from 4 option. This is one type. Second type, you need to select 2 answer from 4. You need to select 2 answer from 4 option. Okay. Type number 3, you need to just select either a statement, a true or false. They will give you a statement and ask it is true or false. So you just need to select whether it is true or false. Another is they will give 2 statements and ask you which statement is correct. So you need to select one statement. This is correct. So it is quite like a true or false statement. So what happened after the test? And after the test, if you pass, after the test, when you just come out from the test, they will tell you whether you pass or fail. And sometimes they won't tell. Sometimes they will tell you that they will note you by email within a week. And if you pass, they will send you a unique reference number. Rather than giving certificate, they don't give certificate anymore. They just give a reference number via email, and this is your past reference number, and this is the number you will use for your visa application and stuff. And if you fail, still they will inform you fail, and you can book your test again after 1 week time. After 1 week, this just immediate next week after you will not be able to, you will not allowed to book. So after 1 week you can book it again, and as many time as you can book. And finally, question is how long the certificate is valid for. How long Life in the UK test certificate is valid for? So it is valid for lifetime. It is lifelong certificate. Once you pass Life in the UK test, your certificate, or not certificates, your past reference number, this means you passed. Remember. And if you have any more question to know about Life in the UK test, then you can write in the comment below. You can ask me in the comment below, and I'll try my best to answer all this question. And do not forget to subscribe this channel to get latest update and information, advice, tutorial related life in the UK B1, A1